Hello, amazing football fans around the world, and welcome to another interesting episode of Let's Talk Football here on TAP TV with me, your main man, Cyril Aloysius. And I'm so delighted to bring to your notice that joining me on the show for today is someone who knows a thing or two about football, and that's Eddie. Eddie, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel today?
I feel so good to be here. So good.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
I can see that. I can feel it.
Yeah.
And Eddie and I are going to be talking on football. You know how we do it on the show. We'll give you a review on games that are to be played this weekend, okay, in the Premier League and, of course, some other leagues as well. Okay, so first we'll be starting with the Premier League. But before we do that, we'll be talking about a particular man who has been all over the news recently, and that's Erling Haaland. Eddie, come on, talk to me about Haaland.
Well,
is he human or not?
Erling Haaland?
Yes.
That man is doing exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. Now talking about Erling Haaland. Now, a lot of people are saying, okay, come on, Erling Haaland is because he's in Manchester City. That is the reason why he's doing what he's doing right now. But people should not forget the fact that this man, this is not the first place where he has done this. From the national team, this man has been doing exceptionally well. Like he scored goals more than the number of games that he plays. Not just only on the national team, even in the Bundesliga. Now, apart from the Bundesliga, which is Borussia Dortmund, Haaland plays for Red Bull Salzburg, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the records are there. The records
from
are
Salzburg,
there.
He went to
from Salzburg. Yes, from Salzburg he went to Dortmund, and the record has been there. This guy has always been, he has been scoring goals.
19 goals already this season.
19 goals already.
Yes, he scored 2 yesterday.
Splendid. I mean, this guy, for me personally, I would say that this guy is out of this world. I don't know about your opinion.
Oh, yes.
About your opinion.
My opinion actually is that yes, Haaland is a very, very good player, but sincerely speaking, I don't think Haaland, should be compared to the likes of Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay. Like people are already doing right now.
Okay.
Come on. Yes, I accept the fact that the young man is brilliant. I mean, he's already breaking records right now. Yes, but we should also not forget that the only thing that Haaland, I feel Haaland is doing right now is making good use of his chances.
His opportunities.
Yes, putting away those chances.
Okay, please. Can I cut you?
Okay.
Can I cut you? Now, you might want to say, okay, it is because Haaland is in Manchester City where he has good midfielders like the likes of
De Bruyne, yes,
and what's his name?
But that has its own part to play.
Yeah, it has its own part to play.
Yes.
But mind you, in the national team, we don't have players like De Bruyne, right? Now in Borussia Dortmund,
well, you have players like Martin Odegaard.
Yes. You cannot compare Odegaard to De Bruyne.
Definitely.
Odegaard is still has a long way to go.
Definitely, we can't compare Odegaard to De Bruyne.
Okay.
My point is, every lethal striker needs a very good midfielder to thrive.
Yes, to give him the assist for goals.
This Haaland we are seeing today will still struggle in a team that lacks a good midfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're aware of that, right?
I'm aware.
If Haaland had gone to a team like, let's say, Manchester United, do you believe with me that he would be struggling by now?
Erling Haaland.
Yes.
Okay. Now, talking about a team like Manchester United. Now, remove Haaland from the scene. Manchester is a team that is already struggling.
Okay.
Even if you bring in Lionel Messi into Manchester United, Messi will still struggle. I'll tell you the truth.
Why do you think so?
Okay, now talking about Ronaldo. Ronaldo was in Juventus, and when he was in Juventus, I think he was already 35, 36 years before he moved on to Manchester United.
Okay.
And even in Serie A, Ronaldo was still managing to score over 30 goals in a season. But the moment he switched on to Manchester United, it's as if Ronaldo was just off.
And he was supposed to go to Manchester City.
Yes,
okay. He went to Manchester United.
Okay, that was actually a rumor which I cannot really.
Ronaldo scored goals last season. Don't forget.
Okay.
He was even the highest goal scorer, even the best player for Manchester United.
Manchester United. But you cannot compare with what he did in Juventus.
Under a different manager right now.
Okay.
Ten Hag. This is Ten Hag, and that was who? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Okay.
Okay. That was Michael Carrick.
But don't forget that the problem of Manchester United It's not a problem of just one player. It's a whole team problem. It's like there's a canker worm that is eating Man U. If they let them bring Pep Guardiola into Manchester United. Rome is not built in a day.
No, I beg to disagree with you on that. No. The Pep that I know will transform this Manchester. Okay. Yes, he will sell many players.
Okay.
Trust Pep, he's going to sell many players. But definitely give him time. Just give him time. He will transform Manchester United.
No, I agree with you. Okay. I agree with you. But it's not going to be in one season. It will not be a one season stuff. It's going to take time.
Eddie, let's not dwell much on this particular argument, please. Okay. If we continue argument, we will not stop today. Okay, let's look at the fixtures for this weekend. Okay. We'll start from the Premier League, where we have Leicester traveling to play Bournemouth. Okay. So what do you make of that particular fixture coming up? And that game is on Saturday.
Leicester City.
On Saturday, yes.
Leicester City are doing so poorly. They're in this season, and I think
they won their last game.
They won their last game, and that's their first win for the season. That's their first win for the season.
Okay.
8 weeks have gone, and that is just their first win. So they are doing so badly.
Okay.
Right now they are 19th on the table. So I think for me that feature should be a must win for them.
Okay.
Because what Leicester City needs right now is they need all the motivation.
Don't forget that Bournemouth are also tricky. Bournemouth are tricky as well.
Okay. Yes. But you can't compare Leicester City to Bournemouth in terms of strength. We know what Leicester can do. Okay. It's just that for this season we don't just know what is happening to them. But they can use that game to really boost their confidence and climb up the table.
Okay. Just before we move from that fixture to the next one.
Okay.
Do you see it as surprising that Brendan Rodgers still hasn't lost his job till now, up until now?
Okay.
Given the fact that, come on, he's been doing poorly.
Okay, so poorly.
Yes.
Is
it surprising to you?
Okay, for me, it all depends on the management of the club. For a club like Chelsea, Chelsea now, they don't give you that patience.
Sharp will send you off.
They just
send you off.
They just kick you away.
Go and say kerosene.
When they sacked Tuchel, I was shocked.
I wasn't shocked.
This is it.
I wasn't shocked.
Okay, you were not shocked.
I was shocked
because you know their philosophy. If you just mess up,
it is a philosophy that has been working for Chelsea, and I'm not shocked.
Okay. But I was really shocked. Okay, honestly for me, because I felt that this is a man that gave you guys the Champions League.
Yes.
Okay.
And Mourinho gave us the Premier League and other titles.
But Mourinho did not give you the Champions League, did he?
Yes. Roberto Di Matteo gave us the Champions League, and we sacked him. So Tuchel is nothing special. Yes.
Okay.
He came and gave us Champions League, and he gave us the Club World Cup.
You're proving a point there.
He gave us the Club World Cup and the Super Cup. Fine. But is that a yardstick to misbehave? Is that a yardstick to do as you like?
But how did he misbehave?
Come on.
How did he misbehave?
You should follow the news. What's his name? Toboli was speaking about the reasons why he let Tuchel go. And one of the reasons he gave was that Tuchel and him weren't on the same page.
Okay, in terms of philosophy.
Yes.
The way he wants
the club to go. And as a club owner, I own the club right now. So I need to be assured that my vision for the future, the person I call my coach, shares the same vision for the future. So if you're not on the same page, then I'm sorry, I have to call it quits.
Yeah.
So on that particular page, I don't blame Bully anymore for letting go of Tuchel. Personally, I felt it was time to let go. I mean, it's not like Tuchel was really doing so well before he was sacked. Come on, we lost to Dynamo Zagreb. We lost to Zagreb.
But
Zagreb of all people.
But things like this happen in football.
Yes, they happen in football. But Chelsea shouldn't be the one. Chelsea shouldn't be the one to separate.
How is Chelsea exceptional?
We are exceptional.
How is Chelsea different from other big teams?
Oh, come on.
Remember Pep Guardiola, the year he came to Manchester City. He did not win even a plastic cup.
Yes, we know.
He didn't win a plastic cup.
We know.
Even on to the next season.
Mr. Eddie.
It was even from the third season. But like you said,
Eddie, we are Chelsea and we have our own standards.
You have your own philosophy.
Yeah, we have our own philosophy.
All right.
Okay, so we are looking next game here. We have Wolves traveling to face Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Yeah, blue is the color. Football is the game.
Okay.
So talk to me about the game. What do you make of this fixture? What do you make of it?
Okay. for Chelsea against
Wolves also
against Wolves.
hasn't really been in fine form. So
yes, Wolves currently Wolves are at the 19th position or 18 or 19th position, and I think they will want to do everything to to push up. Looking at this Wolves team for the past 2 seasons, they've been very consistent. Okay, though they
consistent, you say, or inconsistent?
They are mid-table team. Okay,
they
are mid-table between 5 and 8. Okay, now the whole attention or more of the attention will actually go on Chelsea, because Chelsea is a big team, and a lot of pressure is on this new manager to perform. Okay, so I'm hoping that Chelsea we see that game as an opportunity for them to push up.
Okay.
To push up, for that manager to really show that, okay, now that I'm here, things have started working better.
Okay.
Things have started working better.
Okay. So you are saying that Wolves doesn't stand a chance in that game? Is that what you're saying? They're losing the game?
I don't believe that Wolves stand a chance.
Okay.
I believe Chelsea will take the day.
Okay. So the next game is Southampton traveling to Manchester City.
Oh wait, Manchester City. When you call Manchester City, you call, who do you call? Erling Haaland. That guy has a goal. That guy has a goal.
Oh my God!
One thing I love about that guy.
He can't stop scoring now. He can't stop scoring.
That guy has a lot of advantages.
Man, you have Bernardo Silva, like Gondwan. You have
behind him,
De Bruyne. All sorts of Riyad Mahrez, Phil Foden. Come on.
And that guy knows how to position.
Man,
he uses every part of his body. He uses the head, uses the left foot, uses the right foot. Did
you see that goal he scored against what's her name? His former club, Tottenham.
Dortmund. Okay.
Man, look at the way he just. Man, that goal was something else.
That guy is something else. That guy is something else.
I swear, man.
And considering what that guy is doing at his age, that guy is just 22 years.
I'm telling you.
That guy is just 20. Imagine.
And he's looking a bit scary at 22.
At 22. How much more when he gets to 25?
Man.
See, with the way that guy is going there, I'm very convinced that at the end of the season, that guy might hit up to 40 goals.
Damn.
Salah scored the year Salah won the Premier League Player of the Season. He scored 32 goals, Premier League goals. I don't know if you remember.
I see Haaland surpassing that.
Yeah, of course he will. With the way he's going, imagine someone that is scoring brace, hat-trick, 2 goals in every matches.
3 hat-tricks in 3 consecutive games.
3 consecutive games.
Wow. Home games.
No, that guy is going far. He's going to make history.
So what do you make of that particular fixture? Man City are going to win? Is that what you're saying?
I give Man City the win. Straight win for Man City.
Why? Because of Haaland?
Because of Haaland.
So what if Southampton surprises you?
Okay. In game of football, there's always surprise.
Okay. So would you be shocked in that game if let's say 1-0?
I will not be shocked. I will not be shocked because this is not the first time it has happened.
Okay.
And mind you, Southampton is a very trickish team.
Okay.
Very trickish team.
Okay.
All right. Even if you must win, you don't have to underrate them. Okay. So but I give Man City the win for that game.
Okay. So Brentford are traveling to face Newcastle. What do you make of that game?
Brentford, Newcastle. Okay. I can't really give any team a win for that game.
Really?
Anything is possible.
Newcastle are in fine form.
Then okay. How about Brentford?
Brentford are also in fine form, but not as in form as Newcastle right now.
But where?
I think they won the last game 4-0. That's Newcastle. They won 4-0 or so, 4-1. Either 4-1 or 4-0.
One thing about teams like Newcastle, I can't really vouch for teams like that because
why
these people can.
This is a revamped Newcastle. A revamped Newcastle.
Please hold on. This kind of team, a team like Newcastle, they can win 3-0 this weekend, and the next weekend they will lose. They will lose.
So you don't trust
them?
them?
They are not consistent.
You don't trust them?
One criteria of a big team is your ability for you to be consistent.
Okay.
You're winning, week in, week out.
Okay. So you're saying right now Newcastle lacks that tag of consistency.
Newcastle, they still have a long way to go. You know now.
So what are you saying? What do you make of the game? Like, what do you make of the outcome?
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Okay, so Tottenham against Brighton. 2 informed teams at the moment.
Tottenham.
Brighton. I think Brighton almost upset Jurgen Klopp's men last week. Okay. The game was supposed to end, I think 3-0, but ended 3-3.
Yeah.
Trossard with a hat-trick on that game. And Tottenham are coming from a derby loss. A derby against Arsenal last week, where they lost 3-1, sadly.
Okay.
So what do you make of that game? Tottenham coming from a losing game already into that game. What do you make of it?
Okay. For the fact that Tottenham lost the last game, is every reason why they should win the next game.
Okay.
Is every reason why they should.
So you feel what's his name? Antonio Conte would actually want to win this game,
of course,
to keep up the pace.
Of course.
With the league leaders. Okay.
Yes, of course. Okay. They will.
All right.
So I'm giving Tottenham a win in that game.
Okay. So that's it for the Premier League fixtures for Saturday. And just before we move over to the fixtures for Sunday, we'll go on a short break and we'll come back and give you more fixtures coming up. Don't forget, this is still Let's Talk Football. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hey there. Are you looking to record your videos, do your voiceovers, and take your professional pictures? Look no further. With our state-of-the-art newsroom, photography, kitchen for our food content creators, and exclusive children's studio, we certainly can deliver the best studio experience. Our carefully designed studio space can bring your diverse creative content ideas to life. We aim to consistently serve value to our customers far and wide. Come, let Tharv Media give life to your dreams. Tharv Media, a slice of infotainment.
Okay, welcome back to Let's Talk Football. Welcome back from that short break, and still your main man Cyril Aloysius with you here. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Like I said before, we'll be looking at the Sunday fixtures in the Premier League, where we have another one here says, okay, this is Leeds. Leeds playing against the Crystal Palace on Sunday.
Okay.
What do you make of that game?
Okay. I'm really surprised, with the performance of Crystal Palace this season, because now. Patrick Vieira, came over last season, took over the team, and there was this new spirit that came into Crystal Palace. Started giving shock to big teams like Arsenal.
Shocking everybody.
We were begging to draw. We were begging for a draw in that game, and Arsenal, moved on to their ground, and we considered 3-0, right?
Wow.
2 or 3-0 thereabout. Okay, and I was hoping that this season Crystal Palace should be able to replicate that form. Or even do better. But I'm really shocked that they are still, I think, 16th or 17th. So for me, this season they've not been doing so well. So for that fixture, well,
do you think the reason why Crystal Palace aren't really doing that well is because of the loss of this guy,
Conor
Gallagher? Yes, because he was on loan from Chelsea.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was their best player.
Last season, he was the first team player.
Yes.
That guy was so important to the team. I wanted to say that.
And they did so much to make him stay, but unfortunately, the young man has bigger ambitions.
And
so.
he wanted that Chelsea.
Yes.
So
he came. I think he was the one who broke their hearts over the weekend.
Yeah, they scored the second
late winner. Yes, and it was a really sad one. I was really, really in shock.
Imagine.
Though I was happy, but I felt pity for Vieira.
Imagine the fans' reaction.
I
was there last season.
He did not celebrate that goal. He did not celebrate that goal. He did not.
Like
that shows
respect.
Yes, respect
love for the club.
Respect. So do you feel like the loss of Gallagher actually played a big role in the loss of form for Palace this season?
I think he has a part to play.
Okay.
Just like a team, losing your best player. Just like what happened to Barcelona. That even up to today, they've not recovered from it.
Messi.
Losing Lionel Messi.
Okay.
Still, it's as if Barcelona they are still sleeping.
But even before they lost Messi, there were some bad results as well before he left, though.
Yeah. When Messi was there, though they were not winning the league. But they could win
smaller teams.
What was that
easily?
Cup? What was that
Copa del Rey?
Copa del Rey.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the last season before Messi left, I think they won that cup. Yeah, they won that cup. But the rate of inconsistency, I'm talking about inconsistency. You might not win your league.
Okay.
But you can still see a level of consistency there. A team that finishes the season in the second place or third place, you can actually say that team is a bit consistent, even if that team did not win the league.
Okay.
But you see the Barcelona, we're not talking about Barcelona, okay?
Yes.
Just A referral, okay?
Okay.
You know, winning this game, the next game they are drawing, the next game they are losing.
Okay.
Because it's that inconsistency. So Crystal Palace losing Gallagher, it has a lot to do with that performance.
Okay.
A lot
Okay.
to do.
All right. So what do you make of that particular game? Who do you see coming out victorious in that game?
I think Crystal Palace against
Leeds against Crystal Palace.
Against Crystal Palace. Mind you, Leeds also lost some key players.
Okay.
So it's like 2 teams that lost, major part of them.
Yes.
So I think it's going to be a battle of who to win, But I believe Crystal Palace will want to rise up, up
After
on
the
table.
loss, right?
Yeah. So maybe.
But Leeds. Oh, okay. Fulham go travel to West Ham.
Okay.
So what do you make of that game? Fulham travel to West Ham.
Traveling to West
Sunday.
Ham. Okay, Fulham, from the beginning of the league they've been doing well, but of recent we've been seeing that they've been dropping.
Yes.
And West Ham.
And I'm beginning to wonder where is Mitrovic? He has been so quiet recently. What's going on?
No.
Has he lost his mojo or something?
When championship teams when they are newly promoted into the Premier League, this fire.
There's that spark, right?
That inspiration, that motivation. But
they should come.
I'm
See
telling
them
you,
apart.
and things goes on.
And then at a point where you meet someone bigger than you now begin to calm down.
Begin to mellow down.
Yeah.
They will humble you. That is what is happening to them right now.
Okay.
That's what is happening to them right now.
Okay.
So, but I see West Ham doing, coming out, with something there.
That game, okay. So the big one on Sunday, that is Liverpool traveling to Arsenal. Wow. If you're a Liverpool fan, you're an Arsenal fan, man. Watch out for that game.
Rejuvenated Arsenal.
So what do you make of that game?
At present, Liverpool is struggling. A lot of football pundits have been saying that now this is the time
to play
that
Liverpool.
Arsenal needs to play Liverpool to pounce on them.
Okay.
Pounce on them.
Okay.
But I will say this, that Arsenal shouldn't make that mistake of underrating Liverpool. See, a big team is a big team. Even if they've been performing poorly against small team, the moment they face their fellow big team, there's this aura. There's this aura that just comes upon, So Arsenal cannot make that mistake.
Okay.
To underrate Liverpool.
Okay.
Mind you, for the past three seasons, Liverpool has the winning Arsenal.
They've been dealing with Arsenal.
Dealing with Arsenal home and away. I'm telling you. So they should not make that mistake.
Okay.
They should not make that mistake. They will give them the shock of their life.
Okay.
In Emirates.
Okay.
But
So
I trust the Arsenal team, because the Arsenal team we have seen this season is different from the one of last season.
Okay.
They've been some kind of injection of new fire players like Jesus. You understand?
Yes.
It's not that kind of striker.
I feel like this was the same ginger we saw from the Arsenal side of 2013-2014 season when they signed Mesut Ozil.
Okay.
Yes, Arsenal topping the league for 128 days.
Okay.
I remember that very. I think it was like Arsenal were on fire.
I remember
Arsenal were winning almost everybody.
That was
under Arsene Wenger.
Yeah, that was the season Leicester took the league, right?
No, Leicester won in 2016.
2016.
Yes.
But okay, all right, okay.
Manchester United won the league that season.
Okay.
Yes, but a lot of football fans were disappointed in Arsenal. Why? Because of the the initial drag that they did now. Winning everybody.
Later on.
Yes.
Later on, especially after the Christmas break.
Arsenal, in fact, Arsenal ended up struggling, fighting for 4th place with Everton that season. Chelsea ended up above them. Man U above them. So you could see, but honestly I feel like Arsenal might actually just nip it at the ball this time around. Okay. So Manchester United are traveling to Everton. How do you react to this game?
Manchester United, Everton. For me, I think something is happening in Manchester United. Despite the fact that Manchester United lost the Manchester Derby.
But we all felt Manchester United were back. Yes, after that first 2 losses, they lost, during the beginning of the season, they lost twice.
Okay.
And then from then on, we
started winning.
We saw back-to-back winning from Ten Hag's men. So we felt like, okay, these guys are back on track. So what happened? What happened?
Now, when you look at Manchester United and what Ten Hag is doing, you can only conclude that it's only a process. It's a process. They are not there yet.
Okay.
I don't expect any football fan, any football supporter to expect Ten Hag
right
to
now,
just
Ten Hag.
come all of a sudden and change everything. Rome was not built in a day.
Okay.
So it's a process. It's a process. For me, there are some players that need to leave, and there are other players that need to come in.
Mr. Eddie, I feel like most of these fans are looking more at the achievements of Thomas Tuchel in Chelsea. You know, Tuchel came mid-season, you know, to take over from Lampard when Lampard got sacked in January
and took the Champions League.
Yes,
okay.
Tuchel just came in. He won the Champions League. He won the Club World Cup. He won the Super Cup. And then these fans are like,
it can't be the same.
If Tuchel could do it, so Ten Hag could do it. So I feel like that is where some fans are coming from right now. That's where they are judging Ten Hag from and other coaches who are being appointed right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. It's wrong to do that.
For me, it's wrong. For me, it's wrong. And mind you, Ten Hag is coming from a Dutch league.
Yes.
Which is not as competitive as the Premier League.
Exactly.
He has proven his point in Ajax. But this is Premier League. The league is tougher with a lot of challenges.
Okay.
And you for me, I was not surprised with that result from Manchester derby. Because this Manchester City team is a team that Pep Guardiola has been cooking for years. And with the injection of Haaland
and Ferguson was there.
Chance.
And Ferguson was there.
He has always
Ferguson
been there.
was there.
He has always been there.
Ferguson was there to witness the demolition.
Been there with them in their rising up and falling down.
He was there to witness the demolition of Manchester United. I felt like those last 3 goals actually afforded. I came up with this consolation for Manchester United. Otherwise, it would have been so terrible.
But you know,
so terrible.
Like what he said. He said, he was thanking Pep Guardiola for what he has taught him and Manchester United. But for them to even, come back from behind to score those 3 goals, it shows that they will take something positive from that game.
Yes.
And mind you, in the second leg, the second leg will not be easy.
Okay.
It's not going to be easy because before then, there must have been some kind of cohesion.
Okay.
Some kind of cohesion. They must have injected the system into the players.
Okay. Mr. Eddie, just before we move over to other leagues, let's look at your predictions now.
Okay.
Yes, we're talking about predictions right now for games coming up this weekend in the Premier League. So, how do you predict the game against between Leicester and Bournemouth?
Leicester and Bournemouth.
Yes.
Leicester and Bournemouth. I think I predict a 1-1.
A 1-1 draw.
Predict a 1-1.
Okay, so Chelsea against Wolves. Wolves against Chelsea.
I give Chelsea the win.
Okay, scoreline.
Let's say 2-0.
2-0. Okay, in favor of Chelsea.
Yeah.
Southampton against Manchester City.
Man City all the way.
How many?
Man City all the way.
How many? Okay, fine. Let me be more specific now. How many for Haaland? How many for Man City? I feel like that's what you're saying right now. Haaland seems to have like he seems to be in a run of his own right now in Manchester City.
Sure.
He has his own share of goals, and then Man City has their own share. So how many goals for Haaland? How many goals for Man City right now?
Okay, I would say the scoreline will be 4-1. Then Haaland 1 goal because this is Southampton.
1 goal.
Yes, Southampton.
1 goal.
Yeah.
For Erling Haaland.
No, it mustn't always be brave.
1 goal for Erling Haaland.
Okay.
What if he gets another hat trick?
You need to consider the fixture.
What if he gets another hat trick?
These people are tough. Southampton is tough. Okay, there might be Southampton be 11.
Haaland got a hat trick against Manchester United, who are much tougher than Southampton.
Oh well.
So what are you saying?
You can't read football like that.
Okay.
You can't just read football.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't read football like that.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So I give Haaland 1 goal in that game.
Okay.
Just 1 goal.
Okay. Brentford against Newcastle. What do you predict?
Brentford against Newcastle. Newcastle is at home.
Yes.
Newcastle is at home. So I'll give Newcastle a win in that game.
Scoreline.
For the fact that they are at home.
Scoreline. 2-1. Okay. 2-1 Newcastle Brentford. Okay. Tottenham against Brighton. Brighton is at home.
Tottenham against Brighton. Tottenham would not want to lose this next game.
Yes, and Brighton would want to brighten the day of Tottenham.
Okay, I give. Brighton is a very tough team. Okay.
Yes.
Despite the fact that Potter has led them, that inspiration, that motivation is still there. It's still there. So I give Tottenham. I give them 2-1 in favor of Tottenham.
Oh, 2-1 in favor of Tottenham.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move over now to the Sunday fixtures. Leeds against Crystal Palace. What is your prediction, Mr. Eddie?
Leeds against Crystal Palace. I'll give a draw for that game.
A draw.
A draw.
1-1 draw. Stalemate.
Not more than 1-1 draw.
Okay.
Let's just say draw.
Okay.
Let's just say draw.
Any specific score line in mind? Like
okay.
2-2, 1-1.
Okay, let's leave it at 1-1.
1-1. Okay, so Fulham, West Ham.
Fulham, West Ham. I give
West Ham is at home.
West Ham is at home.
Yes.
I give win for West Ham. I give a win for West Ham.
Wow, you're writing off Fulham just like that. Okay, don't forget Mitrovic will Mitrovic these people.
No problem.
Okay. Liverpool against Arsenal.
Liverpool against Arsenal. If Arsenal would, have the day, it's not going to be more than 2-1. It's either going to be 2-1 in favor of Arsenal or it's going to be a draw. See, honestly.
So you are writing off Liverpool.
Let me tell you let me tell you, man. I'm afraid. No, that's why I said
Liverpool. I believe you're watching this right now. Someone is writing you off. Eddie's writing you off right now. Please prove him wrong. Okay. So Eddie, you're writing off Liverpool
with the current form. With the current form.
But don't forget, someone can just decide to pick up form one day.
Remember that Saliba is at the back. Saliba is at the back.
So who is Saliba?
Okay. Then Zinchenko is also at the back too.
Oh please. Oh please.
And those guys are making a whole lot of difference.
Don't worry.
I know. See, you see that Man U game that we lost. The Man U game that Arsenal lost. If not that, Thomas Partey was not there. If he had been there,
has Thomas Partey not been in other games that Arsenal have lost
this season? The only game Arsenal lost this season was against Manchester United.
Not just this season, other seasons as well. Now, Partey has played games for Arsenal that Arsenal have lost.
Mind you, do you know that if not for Partey's injury last season, Arsenal would have qualified for Champions League.
Oh please, spare me
because
that.
They lost 3 consecutive games at the end of the season against Newcastle, against Tottenham. And if he had been there, everybody knows that
Partey is just one man. Don't forget. And a tree, yes, it's just one man. And a tree can never make a forest.
Do you know that one man can make a whole lot of difference?
Oh please, a tree can never make a forest.
Now watch Liverpool. They did a very bad business and so Sadio Mane.
And personally, I feel like yes, even if what's his name, Jurgen Klopp has been getting it right in the transfer market recently, that particular business, that piece of business was
the worst deal.
ever. What is there? I mean, increase this man's salary. Keep him at the club. And you know the funny thing, they prefer to increase Salah's salary. I don't know if this has to do with skin color or something. I don't know why, but I feel like Mane is the backbone of Liverpool, and ever since he left, his absence
is the engine room.
His absence has dearly been missed.
Yes.
Man. Okay. Any scoreline in mind for that Arsenal game? Liverpool.
For me, I think it's either a win or a draw in Arsenal's favor. A win in Arsenal's favor, that's 2-1.
Okay.
Or a draw,
that's 1-1.
That should end 1-1.
Okay.
Yes, for me.
Okay. And last game here we have is Manchester United against Everton.
Manchester United
traveling and Everton is at home.
Everton is at home. Everton can pull up a surprise.
Yes, they are known for that.
They can pull up a surprise. I don't trust Manchester United for now.
Okay.
For now, I don't trust. Anything can happen to them.
So are you saying Everton is going to win Manchester United?
Is either going to be a win in the favor of Everton or a draw.
Okay.
Or a draw.
At Goodison Park, right?
Goodison Park, yeah.
Okay, and just before we call it a day in the show for today, we'll be just looking at some big games in other leagues. Is there any big game in La Liga? Do we have any big game in La Liga? I don't think so. Athletic Bilbao against Sevilla. Is that really a big game?
Okay. Athletic Bilbao is a mid-table team.
Okay.
It's a mid-table team.
And Sevilla also.
Sevilla is a top 4. It's a top 4 team. Unfortunately, this season they've been doing so bad. Just of yesterday, they considered 4 goals in their home. In their home. This is, I don't even understand the Sevilla.
Which led to the sacking of their coach.
I don't even understand the Sevilla of this season, but they just need an extra motivation to pull off something there.
Okay, so if you were to predict this game, what would be your prediction?
with their current
Athletic
form,
Bilbao against Sevilla.
Athletic Bilbao is they are third on the table, third or fourth. They can pull up a surprise. They can pull up a surprise. Okay.
So scoreline.
So they could go to them.
To Bilbao.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it for La Liga. Let's move straight now to the Italian Serie A. Okay. And we'll be doing this one very quickly now because time is really not on our side. Juventus are playing against AC Milan, the defending champions. What do you make of this fixture and what is your prediction?
Juventus. Okay, for a while now, Juventus, they've not been the team that we used to know them to be. Just of last season, AC Milan, they came from nowhere and they shocked the whole world.
And they won the
Scudetto. And this season, we are hoping that they could repeat that fine form. Okay, so...
but unfortunately, they lost to Chelsea yesterday. Yeah, 3-0.
That's Champions League.
Yeah,
okay?
3-0.
That's Champions League.
Yeah, 3-0 against Chelsea.
Are you Chelsea
against Chelsea? Yeah, they lost 3-0 to Chelsea. 3-0 to Chelsea.
Okay, it's a very big feature, okay?
Okay.
It's a big feature and anything is possible.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you a scoreline?
Scoreline. Very important.
Juventus is at home.
No, AC Milan is at home.
Okay, AC Milan is at home.
Yes.
Okay, home advantage. I think AC Milan can win that game.
Okay.
They can win that game.
Scoreline.
Forgetting the loss in Champions League.
Okay.
Let's put that aside.
Okay.
Right? I give them 2-1.
2-1 against Juventus.
Against Juventus.
Okay, let's move to the Bundesliga now, where we have a very big one too. Bayern Munich against Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund.
Okay. Bayern Munich against Borussia Dortmund. Two big teams.
Yes. What do you make of the game and what's your scoreline? What's your prediction?
Two big teams. Bayern Munich currently they are second on the table. They are third. Sorry, they are third. And they've been scoring a lot of goals. Except the one or two games that they lost. Okay. I'll give it to Bayern Munich. I'll give it to Bayern Munich.
Okay. Scoreline?
I'll give them 2-0.
2-0. Okay. So in the French League 1, we don't really have a big game there. So I think that is where we are going to draw the curtain on Let's Talk Football for today. Mr. Eddie, thank you so much for your time with me on the show today. I really do appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I appreciate you, my viewers who have been there, who has been faithful to your screen. Without you, I would not be here. Serial Aloysius would not be here. But this is where we have to draw the curtain on Let's Talk Football for today. Thank you so much. Until I come your way again next time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You like what you're seeing, you like this program, you like this show, please subscribe. Okay, click on the subscription button and don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. Check us out on YouTube. We are TAF TV. On Instagram, we are TAF TV _NG. On Facebook, we are TAF TV. And on Twitter, we are TAF TV. Thank you so much once again. Until we come your way again next time. Until I come your way again next time. Do enjoy the rest of your days. Bye for now.